Welcome to Culture Screen, where we analyze culture through countdown. Before we begin, subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every week. Once you have clicked on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon to be notified of our latest videos. If you or someone you know is looking to graduate from college with a job or would like to at some point have a job, these are 10 useless college degrees you should try to avoid. Number 10. Anthropology and Archaeology. Studying archaeology and anthropology is an attractive and fun field. These fields teach you to use your cognitive and analytical skills. However, neither of these fields offer realistic career paths. In order to achieve a professional position, you will be required to hold at least a PhD. Although you may obtain a PhD, however, there is no guarantee that you will be able to secure a position. By the time you complete your doctorate, you will have invested a lot of time, effort, and money you will never get back. Unless you plan on studying to satisfy your own interests, these fields will prove difficult to make a living for yourself and your family. Number 9. Performing arts. An expensive college degree is not a requirement to be an actor, singer, or dancer. Of course, the 1% may find success with a performing arts degree. However, this field is at first poorly paid and difficult to enter. With a debt looming over your head, this can become quite stressful. If you truly want to be a performing artist, you should attend auditions and make connections volunteering on films and theater sets in order to make connections and find opportunities. Remember that you are taking on an enormous risk by majoring in performing arts, and a few famous artists who have performing arts degrees is not an excuse to make it your major. Number 8. Studio arts or fine arts. Artistic talent, as we all know, cannot be taught, but is instead discovered through practice. Remember that the term starving artist is as applicable today as it was 100 years ago. If you want to be an artist, you should spend time building your portfolio rather than accumulating thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. Freelancing your artistic talents will help you in figuring out if studio or fine art is what you want to do as a career. Remember that the value of art depends entirely on the opinions and tastes of others. Early on, you should focus on something people need, like wedding photos or even home decorations and paintings. Digital prints are also a thing of the present. Number 7. Liberal arts in general. The liberal arts will certainly train you to think critically. The only downside is that any other field or major will also train you to think critically, while at the same time giving you an actual hard skill that you can use to find a job or start a career. Liberal arts degrees do not provide the vocational training, scientific, or mathematical knowledge most employers require and need in the modern economy. Less than 1% of employers require liberal arts degrees. This low level of employment makes this field dangerous for someone who plans on having a family one day. It will be difficult to find a career in sociology, dance theory, or even women's studies unless your goal is to teach it, which will require a PhD and about 7 to 9 years of additional full-time study. That is, of course, unless you mind becoming an adjunct. Number 6. Communications. The main issue with a communications degree is that it does not focus on a specific mode of communication. Technology is also eliminating certain forms of media, and those concentrating in broadcasting or print media, like journalism for example, may find it difficult to apply what they learned for 4 years to the real world. A communications degree may teach you how to effectively communicate, but it doesn't take 4 years of an expensive university to learn this. Number 5. Psychology. Psychology is a fascinating field of study. However, unless you plan on becoming a PhD level psychologist and adding another 6 to 9 years of study and debt, you will find a difficult time finding employment. Another issue with psychology is that it has completely saturated the market, and many college graduates have BAs in psychology. Setting yourself apart from the others may be quite difficult at first. However, if your plan is to become a psychiatrist or a psychologist as a profession, go for it. Number 4. Music. Successful musicians of the past and present have become great mostly by teaching themselves. Like any other form of art, talent cannot be taught, but instead it must be discovered. One thing most successful musicians have in common is they didn't spend thousands of dollars in college, but have instead spent thousands of dollars practicing their craft. Eminem, Bob Dylan, Michael Jackson, and Bob Marley come to mind as examples. Now, if your goal is to teach music and would like to study at Juilliard, Berkeley, or Thornton, you may have a chance at becoming a performer. Other paths will lead to teaching instead. Number 3. Art history. Art history leads to 2 career paths: being a museum curator or becoming an art history professor. Both of these positions do not pay much either and are extremely hard to find. You will need graduate degrees, meaning more time, additional debt, to be a curator or professor. So dedicate some time thinking about what job you will have in the meantime while you finish grad school and begin paying back your loans. Number 2. Fashion design. Like most artistic fields, fashion design is a field that relies on your innate artistic talents. As we've mentioned previously, artistic talent can only be discovered. You will be better off establishing your design portfolio, where you showcase your artistic designs and unique flavor and personality, rather than spending thousands of dollars in college doing the same exact thing that you would be doing outside of college. Number 1. Culinary arts. Going to culinary school has statistically proven to increase your pay by an average of 6.5% compared to non-degree holding chefs. This is due to most restaurants and lead chefs believing that culinary ability cannot be taught in a classroom and instead must be learned and developed in real time, under time restraints, and in a real kitchen with real clients. Most restaurants also have their own unique style and taste. A true chef must spend time developing their own abilities inside of a kitchen, rather than 4 years in a school accumulating debt. What did you think about this top 10 video? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, check out our other video countdowns. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every week. Once you have clicked on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon to be notified of our latest videos.